What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. I have both my IPSY GLAM bags. I have my gifted and my purchased one that we're going to just open and compare. I already did an unbagging with this and my regular bag. If you want to see that, I will have it linked below. And welcome to another day of some type of Halloween makeup. I have my Lisa Frank leopard. Is this leopard or cheetah? I always get those confused. But after all the work I put in over here, I'm so in love with just this. I love it. You could totally do this as like a, maybe not every day, but totally wear this as eyeshadow. And I basically just put some shadow down and put spots over it. That's all I did. I love it. I think it turned out really cute. At first, when I started doing like the line, I was like, oh my God, what am I doing? I don't think this is gonna look good, but it turned out really, really good. So I'm happy with it. Anyway, let's go ahead and start unbagging. I'm gonna show you first what you may have already seen in my other video. You can skip ahead if you only wanna see the purchased one, but I'm gonna go through the gifted products really quick. And if you didn't see, my last video was a new vlog and I have rearranged. We moved my beauty room to a different room. It's much bigger. I have tons of space, so I'm gonna have like a little corner office in my beauty room. So yeah, I'm really excited. It's definitely got my creative juices flowing because everything is put away and it's neat. So yeah, okay, let's go. So first up in the gifted bag, this is the one that IPSY sent me. I'm very, very fortunate. They send me this in a regular bag each month. I love it. Thank you to IPSY. So this is the Il Maquillage mascara. This is the Icon High Volume and Intense Curl. This is the one that I have already used and I really, really like it. Personally, I have not had an Il Maquillage product that I've gotten that I haven't really liked. So I'm enjoying their products. Ignore the hand. The hand got a little messy doing the makeup. It's fine. I also forgot to put on my Halloween nails, which I'm really annoyed. I'm gonna put them on tomorrow. Anyway, that is the brush. I like that it's full in the center and it's kind of like a rubbery bristle, which aren't always my favorite, but I really like this one. So that's our first item in the gifted bag. We also got the, Jekka Black Gold Touch Shimmer Finish. This I wasn't super excited about. I thought this was called something else. So this is what it looks like. I did do a swatch. It's almost like a putty that I imagine you could do a lot of things with, and I'll just do a little swatch. It's kind of like a creamy trophy wife from Fenty. The only difference I see is this has like a little fleck of silver that kind of like catches the light and sparkles. It's pretty. I don't really know how I would incorporate this into my routine. As a highlight, it's probably a little too gold, just a little too crazy. Maybe in the summer, maybe on the body. So you could do eyes, lips, face. You could do a lot with it. It's just not my personal favorite because I don't reach for things quite like this very often. It's very emollient. It's pretty though. So I'm still gonna give it a try. We'll see how it goes. Oh yes, I totally forgot that in this bag, I think an extra product was put in accidentally. So I'm gonna pretend, to compare with only 5 items. But yeah, I feel like I got an extra product accidentally. Next one is the Theory Detoxifying Charcoal Body Scrub. Not something that I am really keen for either. I just don't use charcoal on the body. I don't use anything to absorb excess oil because my skin overall is pretty dry. I usually pass things like this to Zach, but I may use it and try it out maybe for the back, or during that time of the month when the body is producing more oil, like when I'm PMSing, you get a little bit oilier, not only in your face, but other areas too. So I could totally give it a try, but once again, just not something that's really got me going. So anyway, that's the third of the accidental 6 items. The next thing is Buddha Vitamin C Serum. This is a newer brand to my knowledge, and it's a daily dose of brightening and antioxidants. I like the name Buddha. And it's like kind of like a medicinal packaging. It's got your colored glass to protect from light. Vitamin C is always a good thing. I use it every single day in my daytime routine. I use different products from time to time, but I always make sure I'm incorporating a vitamin C. So definitely a good one to get. Next up, this is another serum, which I'm thinking that one of these is probably the accidental product because they're both serums, but who knows. So this is from Dermalect Self-Esteem Beauty Sleep Serum. This is glycolic, salicylic, and L-ascorbic acids. So this one's going to give you like that nice glow. It's going to help to resurface, do a chemical exfoliation while you sleep. It's a really good time to use a product like this and let your skin go to work and repair. So yeah, I'll definitely try this one out too. I wish though, because I was looking at my collection as I was moving everything in, and I think I have 1 or 2 other serums and they're all different, but the packaging is like identical essentially because all they do is change the name. Obviously we can read, but if I'm gonna be honest, I would like it to be a little bit different. I don't know, maybe a different color or a different shape or something. I do understand the reason though. I mean, obviously if they just get the same exact size, color bottle, that probably reduces cost. I don't know, it's just a personal preference. Like, it would just be nice, but it's fine. You guys know I'm nitpicky. I can find something to complain about, but if it were me, I would just change the look of them up a little bit. So yeah, I will definitely use this. I'm excited for that one as well. And the last product is the Murad Renewing Eye Cream. This renewing line is more anti-aging, and I want to say maybe I've used this before, but I really enjoy Murad skincare. So anytime I get Murad, I'm especially excited. So in this particular bag that I was gifted, these 2 are probably my favorites because I know and I trust Murad, and I've actually had this mascara. It's not often that I welcome duplicate mascaras. I think I may have already gotten rid of one that I had of this, but still, usually I'm like, just give me the next one because they're not special. But I have to say this one was special. I like this mascara, and most of the time I'm fine with a drugstore mascara. They work fine, and if you wear lashes, it's almost a moot point. But I did really enjoy this one. Other than that, I think both serums are nice, but if you just take out one serum, it doesn't matter which one, then I'm looking at a serum, a body scrub, and then this gold putty. And personally, I'm not really excited for these 2. So the gifted bag, I'm still very happy that I got it, of course, and I'm happy that I have things to try and things that I already know and love, but it wasn't my favorite. Not every time is going to be like the most amazing, but I really love the design. A little vampire, but I love the hint of green and the green little strings to the bag. I always save these bags because there's so many things you can do with them, but I'm especially thinking like packing, moving, things like that, but this one's just really cute in general. And now let's go ahead and get into what I got in my purchased bag. I think I glanced at this, but I honestly can't remember what was in it, so let's open it up. First up, we got the Mozzie, I'm guessing, Balancing Multi-Effect Facial Cleanser. It's got rosehip seed oil, citric acid, red seaweed extract, and geranium flower oil. Sounds like a good combination. I like seaweed in my skincare. Okay, it's made in the USA. I was kind of curious about that, if this was going to be like K-Beauty, but made in the USA in Miami. So this is an interesting packaging. I kind of like the way that this looks. So that is the tube. I've never heard of this brand, but I am definitely excited to use it. I'm gonna smell it. I don't know. I feel the need to smell it. I started to say the need for speed. I don't know why. Okay, it doesn't smell like much of anything, just like a hint of a clean scent. Cruelty-free, has the cruelty-free international symbol, and it's vegan, no alcohol, synthetic dyes, fragrance, parabens, mineral oil, sulfates, or phthalates. So, okay. I like it. I'm excited for that one. Next. All right, next up we got Dermalect. This is the same serum, and of course this is not a big deal at all. Once again, this is the Self-Esteem Beauty Sleep Serum. So same thing that we had before. Same thoughts. It is a nice serum to get. I probably will just give one of these away because of my multitude of skincare products that I'm on the hunt for a good way to organize them, and I don't need I don't need like 4 of the same thing. So we're gonna share this one, but still a good item to get. Also got the Wander Beauty Staycation Hydrating Mask. Oh, I am pretty excited for this one. I have had fairly good experiences for Wander Beauty. I can't say that I've liked every single thing, but I have liked most of their stuff. So this is just a hydrating mask. It's got peptides, ceramide, and cranberry seed oil. Where's the ingredients? Water, glycol. Ooh, the third ingredient is dimethicone. Oh, and then there's another dimethicone. The ceramide's pretty far down on the list. The cranberry seed oil is the last ingredient. So typically when you're looking at your ingredients, I mean, I'm sure you know this, but if you don't, it's a really good tip to look at your ingredients and start with the first one and imagine that it's made up of more of that than anything else. And essentially it's going to be less and less and less and less as you go. So There are some, I think it's Good Molecules, where they actually tell you the percentages. So if you're ever curious, you can go check their products out and it'll tell you it's like 60-70% of the first ingredient and then less and less as you go down. So that tells me that the best ingredients and the ingredients that they tout, they're lower on the list. And I'm seeing the dimethicone being the third ingredient is not making me real happy. Sorry, I mean, I could be more upbeat and say, oh, I'd love to try it, but you know, I'll still give it a try. It could be amazing. Things sometimes just work out that way, and you do have to have like a base. You have to have things that stabilize products, but it's not necessary to have dimethicone in a skincare mask. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what it is. I will still give it a try. I'm still curious. I'm gonna make sure I don't already have this. I don't think that I do though. So that is our third item. Next up, Viseart. This is the Petite Pro 1. Petite Pro #1, I'm assuming, because it is French. Yep, VPP01. Oh, this is pretty. Looks like some beautiful, beautiful neutrals. This is a great little small palette. I do have a couple small palettes. I do not believe that they're this one though. It looks really pretty. You can't go wrong. Their quality is really nice, and I don't mind small pans of eyeshadow. Like, yes, it's like small and compact, but with the amount of palettes that I have, and I bet a lot of people have, you know, you don't really need giant pans of eyeshadow. And then we got one more product. So this is the Illamasqua Beyond Liquid Highlighter. I've never tried this one, so I'm keen for this. So this is the shade OMG. We have some pretty plain packaging, but it's still very sleek and pretty. And that's what it looks like, the little droplet. I don't have much on, and it's time to take this makeup off anyway, so let's see. That's blending into the skin really nicely. The mark for me with liquid highlighters is sometimes you'll see like on the edges kind of like settles and doesn't want to move after a moment, but this is spreading nicely. It's really pretty. So I could totally see myself using this. Really pretty. So I think this duo is a much better like a makeup assortment than my first bag, because I was really only excited for the mascara. The gold like creamy thing, it's just really not my favorite, but both of these are beautiful. I can see what they were going with though. Like if you didn't get this, you might have gotten the Jekka black one, but it's just not my thing. This is a beautiful duo, and overall this skincare also excites me more. So in this case, I have to say that my purchased products are better in my opinion for me, but you know what, I kind of love that, because it's not like they're just sending everything the best to people who are getting it sent to them for free. I like that both assortments are decent, but they're not just favoring influencers, if you will. And next month it could be total opposite. So that is everything for my IPSY unbagging. Let me know which one you think is better for your personal taste. Like I said, I have to give an edge to the purchased one, but I certainly don't think either of them was bad. Come here. I just waved this wipe at Penny and juices from it hit me in the eye. Who does that? Penny. Okay, well, Penny has decided that it is now time to go crazy and play with stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for hanging with me. If you want to see more about my recent makeup looks for Halloween, I'm posting them on Instagram, but more so on TikTok. I have lots of looks over there, lots of videos showing them all. So if you want to see them, make sure you're following me on those platforms. And that is it. Thank you again, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.